just wanted to tell my story and share my experience so that I can get the help and the justice that I deserve. So, I am the eldest daughter. I grew up with a single mother. My dad was in my life occasionally. I have younger siblings as well too. And I was a parentified child. My childhood was basically stolen from me because I had to take on so much responsibility. So when I got of age, I started learning how to assert more boundaries. I started learning how to advocate for myself. And this ruffled a lot of the abusers in my life, their feathers, because they were so used from taking from me and draining me and taking advantage of me. So when I finally started to basically advocate for myself and say, like, enough is enough, like, you're not about to be treating me in that manner, they had a problem with it. And the main abuser in my life, she kicked me out. I'm gonna talk about the day that she kicked me out. It was on my sister's birthday, my youngest sister's birthday. Well, my younger sister's birthday. It was on her birthday. So I had already, a couple of days prior, I had already bought my sisters like some cookies. I bought them like these famous cookies to help them celebrate their birthday because that's what I did every year. Every year I would buy my younger siblings things for their birthday. But if I didn't have it for the year, because like when after I experienced being kicked out, I could no longer do those things for them. So sometimes I would just show up for them. So that particular year, I bought them some cookies, and the day I believe of her birthday, basically, when I used to live with that parent, I was not really allowed to rest and I was treated like a servant and like I wasn't allowed to be my own person. Every single day, she would wake me up to run her errands. Every single day. Like, I would get waken up at like 7 a.m. every single day to go run her errands. Every single day, she had a different task for me to do. If it wasn't helping assist her with my siblings, it was running her errands, things that she couldn't do, such as like changing tires, going to put in money orders for bills, um, probably grocery shopping every now and then. Like, little errands that I had to do. But it got to a point where I couldn't do anything for me. So I started saying no. And the day that I actually said no, because like it was my sister's birthday, and so she asked me to go pick up a cake for my sister. And I told her no because I was tired of like running her errands and I just was advocating for myself. I was standing up for myself. So I told her no. I was taking my power back. So she was like, well, if you can't help me, then you got to get out my house. That's what she told me. And she kicked me out that day because I started to advocate for myself and I stopped allowing her to abuse me. And a lot of people gaslight me, especially like older people, and they be like, oh, that's still your family and stuff like that. But family don't treat each other like that. And the people who enable that behavior is ridiculous. And a lot of people, they refuse to give me my justice and they refuse to hold the people who had harmed me accountable because they have like this false loyalty that you're supposed to like obey your parents. But if my parent is hurting me, if my parent is abusing me, how am I supposed to obey my parent? That's when it doesn't work like that because that's what people like, like especially Christians, that's what they say. Oh, you're disrespectful. They call me disrespectful for cutting off my parent who consistently abused me and used me. They call me disrespectful for cutting off family members that consistently dimmed me, that consistently took from me, that consistently made me the laughing butt of the joke, that consistently humiliated me, that never wanted great things to happen for me. They called me disrespectful. They called me mean. They called me selfish. But I don't care because where was y'all at when all of this was happening. Nowhere to be found. So your opinion doesn't matter because you don't even know the truth. But yeah, I just want to come on here and talk about that because I'm the eldest daughter who got away. And me getting away resulted in me being homeless. And a lot of things that I've been through, it put me on a lot of dark paths, and it put me on like cycles of abusive relationships. I had to grow through those abusive relationships, including being in that vulnerable position. It made me easy to be preyed on by predators. And when I was going through that, didn't nobody really help me? People, they consistently kicked me while I was down, even now to this moment. But yeah, this is part one. I just want to come on here and talk about that. I'm the eldest daughter that got away.